G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my 50-cent collection book here, already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. We've got a full page of coins there. We have a page of coins with only one missing, which is the Northern Territory Centenary of Federation coin. And then on the third page, we have the last two coins that were issued as commemoratives for circulation, the 2017 and 2019. Now 2022, we haven't seen any commemorative 50-cent pieces come out for circulation for a while, so hopefully something comes out soon. It's not going to be the Platinum Jubilee, unfortunately. That's a carded coin, not intended for circulation, but hopefully we'll get something soon in the next year or so. I have absolutely no idea if that's true. I haven't looked at any government determinations or anything like that, but it'd be nice if we got another 50-cent piece in circulation with a decent amount of mintage. Now, the standard type of standard type of 50-cent piece is the coat of arms. This is it here, and I'll be going through all of those at the end. Just looking for lower mintage years. At the moment, I'll just be going through the reverses, just looking for the commemoratives. So, as we crack on through the first roll, I hope everyone's doing very well. Just hopeful that we get some Centenary of Federation commemoratives today, and that is very unusual to have a whole roll with not one commemorative. We have a massive amount of commemorative 50-cent pieces in Australia. So that is very unusual. So let's see if we can get, here we go, 1980. Wow. And so there are some years where 50-cent pieces were not issued for circulation. Here we have our first commemorative in the second roll, which is a 1998 Bass Flinders. But the years where there was no 50-cent piece issued for circulation were 1986, 87, 89, 1990, 92, 2005, and so here we have a Commonwealth Games Brisbane from 1982. So we look for those coins at the end. Here is in 2021, which is the current year, well, the current year that we know's mintage, and we put that aside because we don't know what mintage numbers is yet. If it's low, we'll keep them. If it's high, we'll throw them back. Here is the 2005 Remembrance coin. Anniversary of the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II. I think I said anniversary twice there. Sorry about that. Yes, and we also look for, at the end, for the years 1985 and 1993, because they were low minted years in the past, 1 million. They used to be the lowest of all the 50-cent pieces, but since 2019, when we had a new effigy issued, the Jody Clark effigy. The Jody Clark effigy of 2019 only had 870, and the 2020 Jody Clark effigy only had 720. So they are technically now, 2 years down the track, the lowest 50-cent pieces minted. So here we have a 1994, Year of the Family. So all those people who have collected the 85 and the 93 for many years as being the lowest minted, they certainly won't, even though it won't be true, they will still be desirable coins, because if you want to make up sets and you have a difficult time finding those 85s and 93s, if you want to make up sets, you have to buy them from somewhere. So they may command higher than face value just for collectors in that regard. And here we have a 2001 Centenary of Federation, but this is the Commonwealth coat of arms, which is the highest minted of all the Centenary of Federations. That was in 2001 when we celebrated Australia's Federation. Put out a coin for the Commonwealth and one for every state. There's another Commonwealth Games, and I haven't seen one of these for a while. This is the 1991 25th anniversary of decimal currency, the Ram's Head. and that's a really nice coin. I'm going to put that down at the bottom as a keeper because I always keep those, even if their mintage is not particularly low. I always keep those coins, the ram's head. And here we have a 2010 Celebrate What's Great Australia Day. And another Remembrance coin. Another 2010 Remember Celebrate What's Great. So now that we've been through a few rolls, we've got a little bit of a keeper row at the bottom and a commemorative row at the top. Let's speed things up a bit. We'll only stop when we find a new commemorative coin that we haven't seen today. All right, let's go. And here for the first time today we see the 1995 Weary Dunlop coin, which is the anniversary of the 50th year since the end of the Second World War, 50th anniversary. And here for the first time today we have a 2004 primary school competition winner for a 50-cent piece design. Just fits on the top row there. And the 2003 Australia's Volunteers. And for the first time today we have a 1970 Captain Cook. The first 50-cent commemorative coin. And a very, very dirty silver Jubilee from 1977. Very dirty. And so, just like that, we are on the last roll. Not a very productive hunt so far. We've seen, although I didn't slow it down, we did pick up another Ram's Head coin from the 25th anniversary of decimal changeover, but nothing else of any particular note so far. We have, for the first time today, the 50th anniversary of decimal changeover. So that's the changeover coin, 50th anniversary there, to go with the 25th. But that's it. That's all we have for today. So let me quickly go through all of the coat of arms behind the scenes, and I'll be back to see if there's anything else that we found through there. Well, I'm back. It seems to be the story of the coat of arms this week. So what we picked up, before I go through what we got out of the coat of arms, through the hunt, we got the two Ram's Head 25th anniversary of decimal currency changeover from 1991. So they are the keepers from the commemorative coin hunt. Out of the rest of the coat of arms, I picked up another one of the 50th anniversary of decimal changeover. Now I have a significant amount of these in really good high grade, so I don't keep them anymore because I've got a lot of them. So the other things I pulled out just from the hunt itself, a coat of arms 1996, but it's in really good condition. So I've pulled that out because I like to see that, and Howard from Howard's Coin Finds also recommends that if you find any 1996s in really good condition, you keep them out. Another really good condition coin that I pulled out was a 1980 coat of arms, just not too bad at all. The fields are very clear of dings, and it's got a nice sort of off silver sort of toning on it, so that's quite nice. Going to put that into the wider collection. Pulled out another, what is it, 2021 coat of arms. As I said before, I'm only keeping the best of those because there seems to be a lot more than the 1.44 million that came out in the report last year. So I'm only keeping the best. I'm throwing the rest back. And then I picked out a 2019 IRB Effigy, which is currently running at 1.05 million, so just over the 1 million mark for those coins, which then leads me into the 1993 that I pulled up. So that was one of the ones that I mentioned at the start. Only 1 million of those minted, 1993. So that's a couple of low mints. And then the last one that I'm going to show you is the first one of these that I have pulled out for this year. So it's May getting on to June. It's a coat of arms, and it's 2022. So it's the first one I have seen of those. So I'll be keeping that. Obviously, that's the we will not know where that mintage lies until in early November, when the 2022 annual report comes out, which will only give what was minted in the first part of this year. So we won't really know until November 2023 approximately how many they'll get. So I'll put that aside. That'll be my first 2022 that I've found in pretty much any denomination, actually. I've seen people on the internet finding 20-cent pieces in 2022, but that's my first 2022. So that was it for the hunt. I hope you enjoyed today's. I know that wasn't spectacular in the realm of keepers, but that's what you get, and it is a game of coat of arms anyway, so lovely. I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days anyway, so I'll see you then. Bye.